I didn't see you there. Somebody forgot to take his pants off. It was me. I don't know why I said that aloud. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We're in Pathfinder Kingmaker, where we have reached the top of this tower, which flashes wild lights, scaring the locals. Pissless. Gets all the piss out of them. Every drop of pee. All of it. Now we got rid of anybody who has... That's what those water noise. It's me. I'm a water elemental. I think what I'm going to do is, because we are at what is going to amount to a boss fight, I'd like to... I don't know if that's good or not. Sorry, I can't read that correctly. Brain don't goodly none. And it sounds like everything that gets hit by that is like an auto crit. The man stands at the center of the half-ruined hall. He is motionless. His eyes are closed, head tilted as if he was listening to something inaudible. He's clad in tattered black and white robe, though mud and dust made his clothes look almost uniformly gray. Hearing your footsteps, the man shudders and turns abruptly. The left part of his face is covered in blood and dirt. Seeing you, he gives a low growl in his throat. Trespassers! He spits on the ground. Are you so eager to die? Who are you? The man stares at you for several moments, then a sudden grin raises his eyebrow in mockery. Who am I? Oh, soon the whole world will know my name. The man straightens and raises his hands to the sky. Two-faced Rizmel, keeper of the gates, harbinger of Nethys. I have many names, and you shall pay fealty to them all. The all-seeing eye has brought me here, to the sanctuary of magic. Others came, but they did not survive the trials. I am the only one who hears the words of Nethys and can open the gates for him. Then the all-seeing eye will reward his chosen. I will become a lord in his new era. Open the gates for Nethys? Do you really think that he, the omnipotent god of magic, would require the help of someone like you? Mistle's eyes turn glassy and dull as he keeps talking, and his speech becomes a stream of barely understandable words. It's impossible to distinguish which parts of his rambling is true, and which represents his delirious fantasies. Nonetheless, the madman seems to lose interest in attacking. Attacking you right now, brain farty. Where are the others you came with? Ooh, Mistle ponders the words for a moment. Ah, you're talking about those who came to the island with me. And they are gone. One of them gave up halfway. I know nothing of his fate. And the second, the miserable creature he... Mistle closed his eyes and was fighting to control his temper. He kept talking. How knowledge must belong to everyone. Wisdom should be shared. And telling others about this place. He kept talking and talking. Rizmo followed silent for a moment. So I silenced him. Hidden sanctuary gates to the other world. They are here, in these ruins. Silence! Rizmo roars. You're too blind to see what surrounds you. Vibrant, bright, glorious to those who have embraced the arcane and mastered its power. Nethys himself led me here. His voice rings in my head, calling from the portal. All these writings, all these wandering lights, only the blind cannot see the coming of the all-seeing eye. So watch your tongue. The moment hears where I open the portal and let Nethys into this world. Fear my lord's wrath, for there will be no escape for blasphemers. Oh, so the great Nethys is just beyond this portal. If the god of magic can't cross over on his own, ha! One more word, insect, and you'll witness it yourself. Can you feel it? No, of course you can't. The whole tower bears marks of the arcane. Look around you. Look around and see. Can you see those writings? In ancient times, believers knew a portal lay here, so they left signs heralding the arrival of Nethys. Will-o-wisps don't devour flesh, they feed on suffering and fear. The island is full of them, since the times when this temple was sanctified with human blood. Besides, there is no fear in my heart, only joy, and for I was to meet my God and Master. What do the writings say? Shadow falls across Rizmal's face. He stares at the writings on the walls and shimmers with ghostly lights. I'll find out, he mutters, but to himself. When he comes, when he shares his boundless wisdom with me, I'll find out everything I want. Cursed! Only fools claim this place is cursed. On the contrary, this tower, this portal, it's a true blessing for those who can grasp its real greatness. How dare you, he hisses through clenched teeth. Nethys himself guides me. How dare you judge a chosen one of the all-seeing eye? As you listen to Rizmal, you can't stop frowning. Something's clearly not right. Not just with the man, but with his words. Nethys, the mad deity of magic and wizardry, never speaks directly to his father. Speaks directly to his followers. His followers take pride in this, for their god is much too great to lower himself to speak to such base forms of expression. Whoever or whatever Rizmal heard beyond this portal, it is not Nethys. What is this nonsense I have just heard? The great Nethys personally praising his priest like a master praises his dog? This cannot be. Aye, but it's just, I am the chosen one. I know it, always. The chosen one, different from the others. His voice falters. Mori, we should have come back for you. As you look at him, Rizmal's face changes. The obsessive gleam in his eyes gives way to astonishment and terror. He throws a haunted look at the surroundings and touches his face and stares dully at the blood and dirt in his fingers. What have I done? Great Nethys, what is this nightmare? This can't be, I failed you. Misled by illusions, darkness took my mind, and I... Rizmal utters a heartbreaking cry and buries his face in his hands. His hands into his face. He claws out his eyeballs. When he finally lifts his head, his eyes are full of tears. How can I atone for this? All I've done. The voice is choked whisper. It's not possible. Rizmal blinks his tears away and turns to the portal. As if recalling, it's still there. But the voice that urged me to open the gates, it still sounds inside my head, but it is not Nethys. No, it is not him. It's something else. Man turns back to you. I would never be able to repay you for your help, stranger, but I must ask you one more thing. Will you help me confront the creature that awaits beyond the portal? I'll be able to open it and let this thing come to Galarion. We have to destroy it before it finds some new prey. Rizmal covers his eyes. When we are done with this, I shall stay here to make sure no living soul ever falls victim to this island. Sure. Then I'll begin the ritual now.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Wish I got a little bit more of a imposition, but whatever. Duke Dazzle Flare.
Let us strike as one.
So tired.
Taste my fury.
It's kind of hard to hit him with the saber tooth right in the smile right in the spot where he's supposed to be.
Revenge.
This means the shocking damage, but you know.
Is going to hurt.
It's not just enemy trying to shoot him.
They go down.
Wow! And then there's Amari. Came out and still didn't even to us, but at least we didn't let the crazy priest of Nethys open a mysterious portal to another world. Could just turn the page on this. The unsealed portal in the tower still keeps me up at night. Something tells me we're hearing about this place again.
Anything else?
Shame I couldn't seal it, I guess, but whatever. I like the wolves. They were a big help. Full plate plus 2. I'm imagining it's still not as good as my... I imagine maybe it's got like one more base armor, but it's not adamantine as well. So, it's going to be a no from me, dog. There's another way down from this tower, is there? One that might possibly get me out without having to climb down the side of a cliff. Problem is, I feel like even if I try to walk down this, that's gonna happen. Wow, he torqued through his entire fucking Valerie's and fucking boy. Boy, oh boy.
Your life ebbs low.
You deserved it.
Oh, come on.
Burn.
I swear to God, fucking... What's her name? Canera? She's not even trying. There's no way that's trying.
Onward. Ah!
Oh my God, everybody, please, he has like fucking 1 health. You shouldn't get a turn. Are Mari still raising?
What a waste.
Boy, oh boy.
Any last
I'm
wishes?
gonna turn off this identification so I can see. Oh my God, are we... Fucking hell. At least he got a hit off with somebody else as well.
Flames take you. Stay behind me. Her.
Tear them apart. Become as dust.
This is where I step in.
Come on, team. There we go. Just drop down a quick save.
You should take a look.
Oh, that's this the other guy he was talking about, huh? The friend he had to silence. He was asking too many questions, you see. Too many questions is bad for your health!
Applause, please.
Password and control on him. Maybe I should have, you know, looked around a bit. before going there, but whatever. Ooh. Ancestral Dwarven Shield. Well, Harem, I know you use a heavy shield, right? Grants damage isn't too. Damn. There you go. Your hand kind of clips through it a little bit, but you know. Other than that, looking pretty good. I guess you should probably leave it the way it came, right? Leave the way we came, or else we dare risk getting eaten by monsters on the way down, and I kind of don't want to get eaten by monsters. There's a box there too. Good thing I keep forgetting to tell Amari to stop raging.
Let us strike as one. Do not falter.
You tell me she literally can't get through.
They go down!
Definitely made sure I didn't go far enough for that, but whatever. I don't care.
Taste my.
I do. I'm very angry about it, but I'm gonna pretend like I don't because, you know,
Serves you right.
there's so many things I could be angry about in this game. All these flavors, and I just had to be salty.
Repent.
Onwards.
I don't know. The best part was, you know, fucking son of a bitch.
This is going to hurt.
Hearing
You deserved it.
the hiss and seeing if I could run away from it, but buddy, can you no. There's like a slight gap in there, but not enough.
Your life ebbs low.
I guess I could have delayed and walked Harem out.
Stay behind me.
Bring it!
Can the
Burn.
Wisp even fall to the ground? Like, I think pretty sure the bite does a trip action every time, or maybe that's only because with the cloak, and I'm misremembering. That does sound about right to me. Can you really?
What a waste.
There, Harem, that was what a waste. What a waste of a fucking turn. You absolute degenerate fucker. Would you idiots hit him, please? Sweet syrup. Just a bag of sweet syrup on the ground. That's not suspicious. Remember, kids, when you find bags of syrup on the ground, fucking take that shit. Syrup's expensive. You know? And never look a gift syrup horse in the mouth. Mouth. Man, it's only been 20 minutes? That's bullshit. Bullshit. There's no way it takes 20 minutes to do all that. I guess it was much earlier reading. What is reading if not a portal to the fucking void? Never learn to read, kids. Stay illiterate. I don't know why I assume children are watching me. Probably because there's other people with bad enough taste to watch this? Question mark? No. Thank you, anybody who actually watches this. I appreciate it. I do. I just personally couldn't stand this, you know. I don't know. To be honest, I can't. I could never watch me, right? A, because I'm me, and hearing my own voice brings me nothing but the fucking discomfort of existence. And, you know, there's nobody who hates me more than myself, so... No one wants me dead more than me. That's why I'll never be assassinated. It would just be suicide, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. What a great place to stop talking. Oh, we're building the, that's the printing press. I got these like little. I don't know if I really like Overwatch anymore. I mean, the characters are kind of cool, and like, you know, what is it? Most people only like Overwatch for the porn these days, right? I definitely don't like Blizzard, that's for sure. But I don't really. I'm not really too keen on Overwatch either. But there was these little Overwatch figures on sale, like the like they were like $5 for like a little like mystery box. And I got one, and it's like a Mercy one, but her head's so fucking big that she keeps falling over. It's not very good. Wait, I want you to meet someone. Here, this is Tessie the Quill, a book peddler. If not for her, I'd probably still be sitting in a radish patch in my hometown. Tessie, a plump woman wearing heavy patched clothes, greets you with a broad, gap-toothed smile. Nice to meet you, Barney. Thanks for keeping an eye on this little what brought you here? Little birdie told me about a proper city in the Stonelands now. One with a printing house, with an old friend of mine sitting in the printing house at that. So I came by to maybe buy some books while I'm at it. Will you be staying? Me? Not really sure. Probably for a while at least. People here seem fine. They read at least. Then again, there's a printing house here, and I get to catch up with Lindsay. Hadn't seen her for a few years, you know. After I get tired of things here, I'll be on my way again. Very, very fucking over on the place accent I'm doing. Right now, we're in general. Came from Mivon right now. As for in general, well, I'm from everywhere and nowhere. What was found under a bush, and I've traveled with the wind ever since. Ha ha. Went through the village from time to time, weren't many buyers, but I was lucky to sell half a dozen calendars each year. Maybe a couple cheap vulgar prints. And a priest from the capital went to live there, and he got young people interested in reading little by little. Some people would ask for romance stories, some wanted heroic tales. Well, one day, the little tot came by and traded her father's belt, 2 bottles, and a hunk of bread for a 2-volume collection of legends about the Arknights of Avestan. Came back for later all tear-stained. Looked like her daddy didn't need the belts after all. So she sniffles at me and says, "Take me with you. I can help." And look at me like a lost puppy. So I took her. And why not? That's what got the ball rolling. Under King Garavati, what isn't? Parties, parades, executions. The king robs the trade houses and used to own the city. He brought some gang from Nymeria who's been selling delirium potions. He sends strange expeditions in nearby lands, but nobody knows what he's looking for. Nobody can tell what that cooks think. Cook. Why am I English too bad? Nobody can tell what that cook's thinking. That's why he always wins. The good old American army strategy. Bad people in Restov are honing their swords with their loyal houses gone. It's a matter of time until there's some big uproar. Everyone knows it, and nobody wants it. But there doesn't seem to be any way to avoid it. Any news from Mixton? Usual, schemes and duels. Seems a bunch of runaway bandits flooded in there from Brevoy. Rumor has the great houses are intentionally straining Mivon, so the Aldori there won't be able to help Restov when the carnage begins. Now, you don't you go taking me for a spy, alright? Honestly, go ahead and check me with my magic, or ask Lindsay. Happy to hear and pass along rumors, but I don't go spying on purpose. My business is books. As for your question, well, of course they're interested. People in Restov want to know if they were right to wage on you. While Mivon and Pitax are still trying to take the measure of their new neighbor. No one knows what to expect from you, so they're getting themselves ready for some surprises. Lindsay just seems to just fucking running everywhere because your legs are so short. I like how I stopped walking halfway through the field to essentially yell at him. I keep that just in case. I don't know if it's going to be useful or not, but you know. I want to keep that because I need to go give it to that guy. Part of me wants to see if I can buy the... I don't think he sells them. I would assume that maybe... If anybody sold it, it'd be Zarkasi here. Whatever their name. Maybe the cleric would sell it. Nope. No way to type it in, no way to fucking... Sure. 10 diamond dust, just in case. Do we have any quests in town over here? I'm kind of wondering what's going on. And, like, maybe I have to go do this. But I do know what this is about, and I really don't want to. I hate the Fae. That's my character's backstory. He fucking hates the Fae. That's a part of it. He's a druid against the Feywilds, trying to protect the natural world from the first world. All that jazz. You know, can't have them sticking their fucking fingers in our pies, as Fae like to do. You ever go to your pie on the windowsill? Your grandmama just baked a pie. You're getting ready to eat it. You notice these fucking finger holes all over the damn thing, and you thought those damn neighbor kids always sticking their fingers in my pie. Nope. Fucking Fae. Fucking Fae. Just trying to see if there was anything in there we could put these away for now. These notes. I wish you could just kind of like, there was like a bookshelf I could put them on or something. Just some place that was independent of the. I should also check to see if it did. Somebody had that book. Just need to find the other two. I think for good old Bokum. Curse to look into. Oh shit. What did I hit? Mouse went off screen. Okay, we're good. I probably should have built this one on the dock if we're gonna do a, you know, a brewery and a Russians adjacent to a longhouse. Brewery is just has to have the tavern in the town. It's probably like 50. I don't think those, like, stack. God damn it, doesn't... Oh, it does, kind of. Gotta do one at a time! Cool, cool, cool. I kind of wish you would told me that before. Wasted 10 BP. I was always gonna just shut that in the corner because I don't think those go next to anything. It's fine, I guess, but not ideal. It's weird. I'm sure there are events supposed to be happening. Oh! I greet you, O most worthy one. As decided, I have stepped upon... Oh, this is the lady who just keeps talking, isn't it? I wonder, actually, because you also, like, right, the dwarf who appeared. He was demanding a, No, I can't do it now. So he, like, demands an armory, essentially, and he brings you armor and stuff, which is nice and all, but... not really helpful when you're not really doing that kind of stuff, eh? To a fair. Wait, sorry. So it has to be next to a tavern. It can't be up next to an inn. It seems. I don't know. God damn it, bro. Yeah, something tells me about, you know, the 1,500. I don't think the 1,500 is going to be something we can do anytime soon. You know. I bet you too. I'm gonna leave the capital, right? We're gonna leave this area. We're gonna leave the capital. Oh, outspoken. Unfazed with Alcatraz. Unspoken to search his bag for a while. There you go. Press protect angles, arrows. it's weird because like I know like a lot of quest lines pop up, but we're not getting any of them. I guess we could go back towards the Silver Lake. We never finished that quest line. Did we not fucking... whatever. It's so annoying that when you skip days in this game, it doesn't fucking take in the fact that you have to rest. Like what, am I just some kind of fucking monster who never fucking rests? It's ridiculous.
Henry, why are you so mean? There's got to be something in this world that you like.
I like it when you stay silent. If there's anything beautiful in this world, it's silence.
Turn on a quick save and... I always forget that she has a monkey. I just think that giant, weird purple creature crawling after us. Ancient wyvern. Is that... That's kind of bad.
What for Gorum?
You know, ancient sounds kind of dangerous, right?
This is where I step in.
This will hurt.
I mean, not to be so bad. It seems like he's kind of... majorly died.
Serves you right.
Ooh. Critical hit for 7 damage.
Flames take you.
They go down.
Are you still fucking raging him? God damn it, Amari. Oh, please.
Repent.
What?
Your life ebbs
Oh!
low.
I love when, you know... Jeez Louise.
Onwards!
It would have been real cool if, you know, maybe somebody could have got that finishing hit on him. But, you know,
Strike.
as we know, why did I take a fucking attack of opportunity there?
Taste my fury.
Amari,
Worth waiting.
please stop raging.
I'll take care of it.
Do you still have neutralized poison on us? No? No, I think I switched it out. Last time when we tried to use it, it didn't fucking work because it was garbage. You can get a weapon you touch and enter expel weapon quality for... Huh?
My skills are absolute.
Do I have a potion of, like, cure poison? Why would that have worked? That's fine. The endurance affects Constitution, right? Are there Constitution saves? Do I? No, I think I would have had to prep it. Some of the dire board now. I never use these things. I never use these things. I wonder why. Because I'm dumb. Oh my god, I hate poison so much. It's such a fucking... Jeez Louise. Look, I didn't unlock anything. I kind of wish there was an easier way to identify scrolls. Like, I know these ones are healing ones. But, like, there's no way in hell I'm just to memorize all these scrolls. I think this just affects the disease of illness and nausea, which isn't poison. Whatever, I'll live with it, I guess.
In due time.
-3 fucking I'm going to die.
We should move.
I literally just died. Poison in this game is fucking bullshit. I hate it. I don't know why he got an attack of opportunity on me. I genuinely do not know. Wait a second. Isn't, like, one of our... I don't know how I would see it from here, but isn't, like, one of the guys who we know named Tristan?
In due time.
I literally just died of poison. From one hit from a monster.
Their life ends here.
What? Nope. Fuck you, game. You ain't pulling that shit on me. I don't care. It did it again. I don't understand why it does that. When sometimes, for some reason, their attack just cancels. Haha, there goes his surprise attack turn. Fuck you. I'm not dealing with that. Not after you kill me with fucking an after game effect. Fuck you. One that I literally couldn't have done anything about. Because I don't have any stuff for it. You gonna complete the charge this time? There you go.
Let us strike as one.
Serves you right.
This will hurt.
Taste my fury. Do not falter.
Tear them apart.
You deserved it.
the spell works differently. You should have run! Repent.
This is going to hurt.
I need to change that back to fire.
Onwards!
Ah! They go down!
Part of me feels like it's gonna have to be another reload anyway, because somebody else is gonna die of fucking poison
Any
again.
last wishes?
Strike!
Your life ebbs low.
Let's just sit and wait.
Done with waiting.
The end draws near.
Okay, well, I mean, everyone else fucking lived from it.
Patience.
In due
House Treston. Is that possibly in relation to, like, that dwarf we told to fuck off? I don't remember.
I'm there.
God. I'm sorry. Did you just fucking die from poison? Ugh. Wasn't the issue here there were more fucking nymphs? God, this entire area is just cursed. Cursed beyond your wildest dreams.
I do what I must.
I was going to say, but I think we need to go to that corner of the map. While, of course, watching out for boars and fae. Because the amount of fae
Take a look.
in this chunk of land greatly exceeds that of every other territory in the world combined.
I'm there. Their life ends here.
That's what I get for trying to position correctly.
Madrid, Tours.
Burn.
This is where I step in.
What a waste.
Don't hold back. This will hurt.
Mhm.
You should have run.
Flames take you.
Oh.
How did you miss a 2? Is just a little chart.
Become as dust.
Oh, probably
Stay
because we're
behind
rough
me.
terrain.
Strike!
Taste my fury.
Bacon! Blanket, 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 blanket!
Bring it!
I can't help but feel like the AoE spells do end up hurting me more than they do everybody else. And I mean that in a literal and a figurative way.
In due time.
How did
Requires your
the
attention.
dead fish? Rocks can move from their usual places. Something huge, extremely strong, used to walk here. Some piece of fish innards could be seen on the ground. Used. Is that the right used? Is that right? It always sounds like it has a T in it, doesn't it? Like used. I guess, whatever. A tall redhead man, dressed in hunter's clothes, is balancing on the brink of the cliff. One wrong move, and he'll fall into the chasm. I really like, what are you waiting for? Jump. Oh no, not at all. Many would like to silence the dragon's voice. I won't give them the pleasure. The redhead turns around and nods. Your Grace? Can I tell who you are? Well, it'd be rude not to introduce myself. My name is Ivar. Redhead man watches you closely, but makes no move to run or draw his weapon. If you pass through the village, you must have heard rumors about me. Once I used to be a simple hunter, but now I keep the peace in this region by order of their lord, the Silver Dragon. So you're the dragon voice, right? That's what people call me. Redhead man smiles slightly. These lands are under the protection of the Silver Dragon, and I am his most trusted servant. I am the rule of these lands, never forget it. Don't be so eager to put a crown on your head. Remember, Baron, this village is under my protection. You know who I am? I know everything that happens in the village and for the leagues around. Of course, I was aware of your arrival. Such a prestigious guest striding into our lands. And raises eyebrow. That's so. Well, honesty is a virtue, and one's hard to find these days, especially if we're talking about kings, queens, and any who seek to rule others. What do you want to ask me about, Baron? It's your house? So what? Papers around the house. If our frowns and his fish clenched, he gains control almost immediately. I should have watched over my papers more carefully. Though, what difference does it make? What would it change? She said bitterly. Why are you so sure that there's another time? It will happen. I won't stay here long. There's an old saying, sluggish wolf soon starves. Hey, Vudrani is the name. Oh, this is the,
Follow if you
where is he going? Okay. I think he left the area. Something about that whole encounter. Pop! A faint popping is heard. He's left this dimension. Up there. We need to be careful when just clicking like this, because we could run into like a million different things. At least we know we haven't cleared the map, because I would assume that up here, and probably somewhere in here, are some more phase, maybe even down here. Ooh.
But of course.
Where?
Follow me.
Where was it? Oh, rip. Whatever. It might pop up.
I'm there.
when I'm trying to leave. Nope. Just a light ding that I missed. I guess I could open the map up, shouldn't I have? Whoopsie daisies. We'll have to come back there probably anyway. I mean, there's still more stuff to kill around there. And while Fae are probably the most annoying things ever. I used to ask around town about them. Should we check around for more Fae? I mean, it is my duty to kill them, right? There's still also that sealed sarcophagus. But, I mean, it went so poorly last time. Pretty sure the clear fear spell that Harem has is like a single individual target. Oh no, all allies.
I'm off.
Which means we might be able to do that. Okay. Some worms aren't that hard to deal with. What are they called again? They're called like... Oh, fuck, I won't see it in a second.
In due time.
Tassel worm. That's partially right. I hate you so much for this game. It's just that, like, I really hate when... Yeah, he didn't get his turn, because, you know, even though he did his charge, the game said no.
Let us strike as one.
He's a fucking nymph. Oh, cool.
Any last wishes?
Tear them apart!
Wow, fuck your greater invisibility. I'm guessing it was the nymph who cast it on him.
Burn.
Quithby. Also, apparently I didn't get a turn ever.
Repent.
Do not falter.
It's ironic, because you know what spell would be really great right about now? The one that I always complain about. It's sea invisibility. Which nobody has. There she is.
This is where I step in.
Flames take you.
Your life ebbs low. What old waste.
Beautiful. So we try to dispel her magic. But didn't have to. Ain't that just swell? Across the tall man lies torn apart at the shore. Man is... Whoa! Oh, Valerie. Calm down. For, you know. Who did you charge at? You good, Valerie? Okay, she's good now. Talon of the Wise. Benny Hill music playing as Valerie attempts to chop fucking Khaleesi's head off.
I thought you'd never ask.
Canera, not Khaleesi. I don't know what Khaleesi's calling her from. Her sister's name is something else. There's probably at least still one more Fae appeared. Probably just one in there. They're just everywhere.
Follow if you dare.
I always says that about the Baron, but like, has there been another Baron? I should keep some of these, more or less. I don't think I'm going to say anything like that. I mean, they're in theory useful. In practice, they're just kind of like 15 pounds, man. I don't need 15 pounds worth of fire or... I mean, I know I bought all of that, and one might call me stupid for having spent the money and now, you know, returning it essentially. But same rate, it's 15 fucking pounds. It's like 30 pounds even.
I do what I must.
It's just not my lucky day.
Once you get to it, how can you do it?
Ah, what a failure.
Is that a real chest? Maybe not. Does anybody know where the guy went? Yeah, he probably went to the grove up north again. There's children's graves are. Sometimes those appear for several days at a time. Tell anyone about where it goes, but I know anyway. Accidentally attacks everybody.
listening.
God, it's so weird to watch the Smilodon run. This can't be good. Haha.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Oh, bandits, and it's more than 2 this time. Cultists, even.
This didn't work. I must be doing it wrong.
What the fuck? That man just burst into an owlbear. It didn't look like he's trying to fight us, but I can't tell. I'm just gonna run away from that spot. Why is she still fucking... Oh, he's definitely after us. Oh, cool, I get another turn for some reason. I also need to remember to end,
Become as dust.
end that, spell.
Onward!
Spell, end rage.
Ah!
Taste my fury.
Serves you right.
Don't hold back!
Oh, she didn't fall.
Repent.
Stay behind me!
This is going to hurt.
You deserved it.
So we're gonna talk about that man just exploded into a, I don't pick that up either. Exploded into a fucking bear. A bear? Ooh. Apparently a bear burst out from him because there's still a corpse. I think that's part of the next set of quests.
In due time.
I just never, I never experienced it like that before. The problem is, the problem with replaying stuff for me is that I have a really bang up memory when it comes to shit I shouldn't remember. But when it's stuff I want to remember, it's gone the fucking second I look away from it.
Adventures can wait.
I'll make the bet that that message that Kingdom just popped up is in relation to that owlbear bursting from that guy's stomach.
victory! Ah!
Any last wishes?
Your life ebbs low.
Burn! Bring it!
Ouch!
Ouch!
Let us strike as one!
I think 'cause I don't want. I just want Heron to get up and not have to suffer more damage. Ouch!
This is where I step in.
Flames take you.
Remember, we need to turn off Amari's rage because I keep forgetting.
This will hurt!
Tear them apart!
I don't know how rage is affected by not being in combat,
Do not falter!
and if leaving out is a fine thing to do.
Serves you right.
But I'd rather activate it when I need it than not have it when I do.
What a waste.
Like, Alpha Wolf Ward fights,
To my fury.
annoying does not require a, it does not require raging. Woo! Just a fucking log full of garbage. Trash log.
I am never wrong.
We will prevail!
Ombranda Gratior.
And werewolves look a lot like beavers, honestly. If you told me that was a werebeaver, I'd believe you 100%.
You deserved it.
Onwards! They go down!
Become as dust.
You should have run!
Burn!
Did the wargs heal? Because I thought I attacked them.
Any last wishes?
Ironically, this might be a time to cool down.
Stay behind me!
Aborare Sentes. I still got it. Strike!
Flames take you.
Captain!
I'm never allowed to be up.
Let us strike as one. Bring it.
Repent.
Taste my fury.
This is where I step in.
Do not falter.
Tear them apart!
Your life ebbs low.
I didn't. Oh, because I already got the one on
What a waste.
Valerie, right?
This is going to hurt.
Serves you right.
Onwards. Stay behind me.
They go down!
Become as dust.
I really wish my people were a little more capable.
Burn.
You deserved it.
Oh my god.
Let us strike as one.
Valerie's just fucking off the floor today.
Do not falter.
Repent.
Flames take you.
I was like, when it cuts to like, oh hey, you're still on the floor, you idiot. And I'm like, haha, thanks, game.
Any last wishes?
Thanks for informing me. Ah, look, your Smilodon's still dead. Thanks.
Onwards.
Haha,
Bring it.
Valerie can't handle shit.
Your life ebbs low.
Taste my
Her most powerful body shrinks and contorts. The beastly features transform into the face of Ivar, the hunter. And there are deep wounds all over his body. So, this is how it finally ends. Let this be my last fairy tale, then. Once upon a time, there lived a stupid young hunter named Ivar. He loved his family, his wife, his son, his little daughter, very much. He also loved making up fairy tales for his children. One night, he came up with a foolish story. One about a silver dragon that can only be spotted if you climb to the top of a high cliff as the new moon rises. That very night, the children snuck out of the house, and their bodies were found at the base of the cliff the next morning. His poor wife's heart couldn't bear the loss. Lissa, she was gone soon after. So Ivar cursed himself, cursed his own blabbering tongue and reckless mind. Standing near the graves of his family, he could only mutter to himself over and over, I'm a monster, I'm a monster. I'm a monster. Then, he finally felt the self-inflicted curse beginning to melt into him from inside, burning him, turning him into a beast. He became a werewolf, swore to protect the village, to honor the memory of Lisa and his children. He wanted to serve people, to bring them good instead of evil, at least once. Anger and pain invited a beast soul into a human heart. Huh. When I was a kid, the old crones talked about something like this. I thought it was just a fairy tale, though. Almost a rebel, a high-minded rhymer, who doomed himself to the life of a shapeshifter. I'd gladly pay to publish a book featuring his story. Let the other rebel dreamers see where the road leads. foolish werewolf joins his family in death and never again troubled local people. At least it's a story with a happy ending. Well, this is what I deserve.
But then, does it matter?
Why don't she get one?
What a waste.
Also, he was asking put down a second ago. Why is he fighting back?
Stay behind me. Hurt.
Why is he still getting the fucking werewolf reduced damage if he's not a werewolf anymore? Oh yeah, werewolf currently.
Become as dust.
This is going to hurt.
At least the fire damage does full damage.
Let us strike as one.
Serves you right.
I think the arrows are just for fucking insult.
Watch it.
Belt of physical form. I actually prefer that one for him. For her, rather.
Yes, I'm still in.
I saw the fucking lightning. I need to stop. I need to, I need to get rid of that spell. I do.
It's time to act. This spell works differently. This spell works differently.
Yeah, no, I can. I'm just stupid. I need to remember that I used Call Lightning. I can just keep fucking using Call Lightning. But part of me thinks maybe I should just get rid of it. Because I have on many occasions, forgotten that I can do that. And just fucking forgot it entirely. It's not like I'm really, dying to have something else in the spell slot, so I doubt it's a huge deal, but still. Before I pass by the town entirely, I don't need to. Okay, no. Monkey familiar. Well, Jordan, it's me again. Our army is growing. We've got more soldiers, but not enough commanders, and there aren't no clever ones among the recruits. Without good commanders, you can't run an army. In some armies, the officer wizards are shamans. They might be brainy, but they don't know a damn thing about soldiers. When I was in Brevoy, I seen those, sword lords, right. They look skinny, but they know their weapons, and soldiers look up to them. I think we should hire them to be commanders in our army. They'll definitely have the troops' respect. Right, fine. I'll go tell the officers what you said. Jordan, spare me a few words. You're the ruler of the lands, and I don't dare tell you what to do, but I just can't stand silently and watch what's happening behind your back. There are rumors in the streets of a savage goddess, enraged by your appearance in her lands. They say she cursed you, and now you bring woe and death to everyone around you. This used to be just idle talk, but now, when we're surrounded by so much death and suffering, people are ready to truly believe it, and it seems that someone is playing upon your subjects' fears. I saw barkers in the streets telling citizens of a prophet who is building his own kingdom. According to them, the goddess stands ready to grant forgiveness to any who would cleanse themselves of the curse. But this cleansing is accomplished through a terribly cruel death. These horrific deaths involve a wild beast appearing from inside the body, and they think it's a blessing. True, Jah told me of that preacher. Who knows, perhaps his words touch people more deeply than anyone imagined. I only heard fragments of the conversation. I think it's not a kingdom, exactly. More like a community, or a cult. I'm afraid that we need to find one of their barkers and ask them if we wish to find out more. Shocking news, we must find out what's behind God's faith. Good. Perhaps after uncovering this mystery, we will find more about the nature of the curses hanging over the stolen lands. I mean, there must be a reason that the cultists are shocked about you receiving the goddess's punishment. If we wish to understand, we must find one of those barkers and learn from them all we can. Sadly, the street creatures scare quite easily and avoid our guards. I'll begin my search without delay. When you find time, look for me in the streets of the capital. I hope that when we meet, I will have already found someone who can tell us more about the strange goddess and her followers. Yeah. Additional evidence of offering litter puppies found in troll caves. I want to do this, but I kind of think we need to resolve the whole monsters bursting from people's chests scenario. Do we want to store anything before I leave? Maybe we can sell that, and a longsword +1 isn't exactly helpful. I still have that emerald in here, right? Yes. I think I need to take that to go talk to, what's-her-face. I don't have any other face souvenir, or not face souvenirs, the rich relics. Relics. I don't know what's wrong with me and why I can't, properly speak the only language I've ever fucking learned. Mandarin, of course. No, English. It wasn't apparent. Oh, God. I'm not even sure I could ever really learn another language. I've tried, but, hasn't gone overly well. Cut Spanish classes and whatnot. It's on it because I have Spanish and ancestry. I see heraldry, but I don't think that's the word. I'm gonna ever use these ones. You know. I know one of them gets a fucking bag of holding. So at some point, somebody here gets a bag of holding. I know you do. You bastards are hiding it from me, and I would really like it, please. Justin's over there, so I'm guessing he's where you gotta go. Tristan wrinkles his forehead. Tristan's forehead is wrinkled, as if the priest is deeply puzzled. He's holding a piece of paper covered with writing. We are lucky to have met you. Meet Amelia, loyal follower of the Kingdom of the Cleansed. Do you remember? We've recently been discussing this unusual initiative. The priest raises an eyebrow suggestively. Amelia was so kind as to tell me everything that she and her friends were doing. Young Amelia turns her childishly round and freckled face and looks at you with clear green eyes. She wears a simple dress and a necklace made of dried ashberries, holding a stack of papers. The girl blushes at the priest's word. Please stay a moment. It would be a pleasure for me to tell you about our kingdom. Just fucking beat the shit out of her. Discussing. I've just been asking Amelia how Amelia came to the kingdom. What attracted her to this teaching? There's someone in my family who followed the goddess's commandments. Soon I myself will enter the kingdom, and I hope that through loyal service and veneration, I will prepare myself for the main test, which I have yet to endure. Tristan shakes his head, and your family and your family don't mind that all this will that this will happen to you. Are they ready to sacrifice you to their goddess? Of course they are. To be the chosen one of the cleansed, it's a great honor for each of us. But you are so young. I'm sorry, my brain's processing real quick. Just, you know. Why hurry to leave this world before you experience it in full? It's wrong to think about yourself. Once I wanted to live. God, I can't English. Wanted to live in Rostov, wear dresses and walk down boulevards, but then the terrible things started happening. So many people in our village died. Amelia looks away. The goddess teaches the selfishness. That selfishness leads to trouble. Now my only wish is to serve the kingdom and goddess. The kingdom of the cleansed is a brotherhood for those who believe in the great goddess, who promises salvation in return for cleansing. Forgive me, Amelia, if I'm missing any important details. Our mission is saving innocent souls from the curse that falls upon the head of the undeserving. The goddess is ready to guard from evil anyone who kisses the ground and begs for mercy. Those who have rejected their sinful ways may enter the kingdom of the cleansed, and pray for their speedy deliverance from worldly torments. Amelia's voice becomes monotone, as if she's reading from notes, and her eyes stare emptily into space past your shoulder. To give your life is for the goddess. Isn't it the greatest honor any of us can receive? And destroy the false ruler. Isn't that truly the destiny of nature's loyal servants? Should goddess have a name? Yes, but only the first faithful knows it. He is the high priest to whom the goddess appeared. He delivers her. Sorry. Just give me a second, right? Give me a second to boot my brain up. You know, we're going through you hear the Windows boot up noise, right? It's playing on full blast, and somebody's replaced the majority of the tones with like just beeping, random beeping, of course. He developed. I took a minute to fucking calm down. Not even calm down. That's the wrong word for it. He delivers her commandment and shows us her will, though he said through him she lays open her design to clear the tormented ground, sending signs and open doors to her creatures through the bodies of mortals. Then his eyes become round. The Baron cursed by the goddess. He is the source of all our woes. He casts aside natural law and vandalized the fields and the forests. Inhabiting this world, where unhappiness and unfairness multiply, taints the soul and turns it from the eternal kingdom of freedom and love, granted by the goddess. But you can cleanse your sins by accepting her gift, a special goodness that sets the cleansed apart. Goodness. What goodness could hide in a painful death? Not everyone is capable of withstanding the test, because the way to cleanse lies through bodily torment. But those who overcome their passions and prove their loyalty become the womb of the goddess, to bear her children, wild and beautiful as she herself. The soul of the cleansed rests in the hands of the goddess. Enough. I see you have many questions. Please take an invitation to our meetings. We meet at sunset on in the appointed place. We accept the sacrament from the first faithful himself. Soon another meeting will take place. Do come, you and Sir Tristan. I have to go too. I need to get to the other side of the city. I hope to see you in the next meeting. And you too, Sir Tristan. So long, Amelia. May the good goddess save you. It's funny because she likes him, but, you know, she's clearly got a crush on him or something. She's like blushing at him. She doesn't look stunned at the leaflet he's still holding. His face is sad. A meeting at the appointed place. There are even directions how to get there. It looks like time we visit the sacrament. Christian looks pensively in the distance. Whatever awaits, this mysterious first faithful would be there. Judging by his title, he's the one who invented this insane kingdom. I believe that talking to him will solve many of the riddles we face. You distract us from our goal. I should say to myself, but my faith has little in common with the faith of these cultists. They fill heads of innocent children with pernicious and dangerous ideas. I cannot fully understand. Just for understanding the investigation. I cannot let you go alone after I dragged you into this strange affair. That's fine. Let's rest. Because we need a little bit of rest because Amari's not at full health. We're gonna ditch good old harem for a minute. Why was the monkey in my room? I don't think we have a scimitar here for him. I don't know if he can wear the medium armor chainmail. What we do is I'm going to take from, since we're leaving Harem here for now, we take this and we'll take this from him. We have to give Tristan a little bit of leveling because we haven't been doing his levels, but you know, cleric levels are kind of easy. I'll just keep bumping the stats that the game gave him. It's fine. Come on, get my hit next, please.
Someone else needs that more than I.
I'm gonna buy him a scimitar, probably. He can wear the ring and stuff for now, because I'd rather have him have it than not have it. I don't know if you know he can wear armor. Is there any, do I have a ring of... No. I didn't save one. too much point in putting on them as a joke.
Follow if you will.
That's extra weapons crap on there. No, I sold it when I left. That's right. Just need to check about a scimitar for Tristan if we're taking him with. Can he have the baby? Can't have him just running around with nothing. And he's already kind of ill-equipped as it stands, so. I wonder if I need to rest again. Actually, the one thing I didn't do was prep his spells, which is going to be kind of annoying. Come on, game. We're just out here. Can't be that hard. Why would you ever prep that? Nah, forget that one. I'll just take a see invisibility for his thing. Fuck it. Somebody might as well have that spell, I swear to God. You can't have that as a... No. It has to be that. Okay. I don't want those. I want the communal one. Can I want fireballs. Come on. Sure. Okay. Could have been worse. So were they gonna fight back there? I wanted to watch a fight. That's better scimitars with him. Better scimitars with him, but I highly doubt this guy's gonna have any, but you know. I can't even use the rapier. I was like, oh, you know, maybe you can use the rapier, but nope. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, well, I mean, the sword might be an issue, but meh. Meh. Just wanted to see the same order so that when we arrive somewhere, we'll be the same standing order, hopefully. Sorry, it's good music. Ah, boy. That's why we're, we got a bit of time. Nah, fuck it, fight him. Try to avoid. Nah, fuck it, I don't want to fight him.
To arms!
Look, it's another one of those guys who's going to explode.
Repent!
You deserved it.
Oh, I was hoping to kill him before he explodes. Well, I'm dead. Did he not explode till after? That's hilarious.
Burn!
Don't hold back! Mere flesh wound.
You forced my hand.
Any last wishes?
Don't get up. I don't know, right? Albert saved this, right? Why not tell me what the fucking final result was instead of like roll a 15 versus an 18? You know?
Do not falter!
It's very misleading when you say, 15 v 18 game.
Will hurt. I still got it. How could this happen?
I'll try to make this swift.
Coolio.
This is where I step in.
I'm listening.
Bottom object can be used once per day to restore any one spell that. Oh. Kinda cool. You can just receive 1 spell back per day. I think I'm gonna call it a bit early today. I know. We're on the brink of something big happening. The beginning of the next quest line, I'm assuming. But I think I'm falling apart in some capacity. So we'll stop here. Right? We'll get right here. We'll stop. Thank you for watching. Hopefully, tomorrow when I play Subnautica, we'll be a little bit more conscious. I don't know. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, follow on Twitch. And I'll see ya next time. I understand if anybody just hit the unsubscribe button. Honestly, reasonable. You'll have a good one. See you tomorrow.